What's good, guys? I'm Q.
And I'm Teddy.
And this is The Farm.
Man, oh man. Even with all this shit going on, people are ridiculous. And I don't even use the word misogynist or sexist and shit like that. Because my point of view, it literally stems from the fact that I have a penis. That's where my point of view comes from. Period. I can't think like a woman. I wouldn't even want to think like a woman.
Oh, no. I
think like a man because this guiding rod between my legs has stirred me down my journey. So just earlier today and stuff like that, I got a message from this woman and stuff like that, and I met off well, we haven't met, but we were introduced via a dating website.
Right.
And we were talking and stuff like that for a couple of days. And I don't really bring up sex like that because that's an instant turn off for women. Even though most time, you can make all kind of jokes and you can deviate from a conversation because of their looks and stuff like that. Because a lot of women on dating sites and stuff like that, they're using their sex appeal to draw men attention. But then they headline be saying, "I'm a queen, treat me as such." But you in your bra and panties. It makes 0 sense for you to do that. I commend the women who are fully dressed and have a nice profile picture and stuff like that, and it can hold a conversation. But a lot of times, most women, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, not sorry. Most women can't hold a conversation. I'm just gonna say that they can't. I'm sorry. Like most times, the only thing they're interested in is all that bullshit of love and hip hop, and most men can't stomach that shit. So we have nothing in common to talk about.
Right.
Most of the time. Like, learn how to play Xbox, ladies. Learn how to play PS4. Learn more than just what the comic book movies are. So you can have a conversation with a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time, we have nothing in common other than talk about sex. But, here we go. I was just having a conversation with her after actually doing and stuff like that, talking back and forth and stuff like that. And then she revealed to me and stuff like that after she lied previously, said she'd been single for 2 years, that she actually not technically single. She has a man living with her and his son, and in a couple of her pictures on Facebook, she has some bruises.
Okay. And
I'm like, let me look through this. Well, I don't see none in the pictures. So, well, they're on there. And I'm like, that's some domestic shit? She like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, baby. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Right. So wait, let me tail back this thing real quick. So you're speaking with this young lady.
Yes.
She says she's been single for 2 years.
Yes.
Then finally revealed to you after a couple,
like a couple weeks.
Like a couple weeks. Really, she's not, because she has some live-in guy. Maybe they
live-in penis.
So maybe they
decided he's a dick.
So maybe they broke up, but they still stay together, and they cohabitating with an offspring.
Child. Yeah, with a child. His child. She didn't say it was her. Said it was his child.
How do you feel about that? What do you say to that?
I just say okay. That's all I say. Okay. That motherfucker had a frill shirt on.
So? I saw it. But we do a video.
Hey, we outside. Anything can happen out here, baby. That man had a frill shirt on like he was from the underground. like he was like with the Prince band and shit.
Yes, and he had the curls too.
Yeah.
I saw it. So what? And he driving a yellow car.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's back in the 80s. However, though, we got a video to do.
Okay.
Y'all want to hear about the ridiculousness that's going on? Comment in the comment.
Man, that was ridiculous. It caught me off guard. I double take that. Anyway, back to
become professional. Shit.
All right, back. All
right.
That's why we did this outside, so anything could happen.
Absolutely.
We can enjoy this weather and stuff like that.
That breeze feels nice.
Yes, it does. Anyway, that's what I was saying. Yeah. So cool. You revealed that. That's like 4 days ago. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna defend you. The nigga beating your ass. He probably love you. Think he'd do to me? Oh, you try to take my snatch? roll his sleeves up, my head up now. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But anyway, yeah. So after that shit like that, she started messaging me, hey hun, and hey babe, and shit like that. And
She trying to get out her situation.
yes, of course. You know, most women nest before they leave one nest, they try and prepare another one. So, you know, this morning and stuff like that, we was just talking, you know, just texting back and forth, stuff like that. And I told her, like, hey, you know, I was laying down. She like, scoot over. I was like, all right. You know, I was like, I got one rule, though. Only thing my daddy ever taught me. If you going to lay in my bed, no panties. I can't have no panties in my bed. Sorry, it ain't my rules. Only rule my daddy ever taught me. And she agreed and shit like that. I'm like, all right, cool. Joking on LOL. So I'm like, hey, why don't you come over today, you know what I'm saying? And we can have sex a couple of times and hang out and stuff like that. Watch the TV, you know, order some food. You know, she didn't reply for about 2 hours. Then she replied back and said, oh, I want more than that. So I'm going to have to decline. I'm going to have to say no. And I was gonna put her situation into perspective for her. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Because here this woman is. She's 30. She don't live alone. She's cohabitating with another man and that man's child. Who else knows what else is going on in her life and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? And as a man and stuff like that, here we go, lady. I'm gonna be real 100 with y'all. No man is gonna commit to you unless he knows exactly what that pussy feels and tastes like. That's just me from my perspective. And most men, without mixed company, will agree with me. All those spineless ass niggas out here gonna be like, no, you know, no, yeah. You're lying.
They're gonna say that in front of y'all.
Yeah.
But when they get in behind closed door and like company, yeah.
We only, first and foremost, even I'm a good guy. I'm a loyal dude for the most part. I won't even lie and say I'm gonna be 100 for the most part and stuff like that. I'm a loyal dude. I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? If you with me and shit like that, I'm not a cheap motherfucker and shit like that. I'm gonna fucking with you. I'm gonna spend some bread with you and shit like that. I'm a good fucking dude. But honestly, if that pussy is not good, I can't commit to you. Because I can't be spending my time, my life, my money and stuff like that and not being satisfied. Can't.
Let me chime in.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna piggyback on what he said in terms of commitment via the physical, because that's the first thing we gonna hunt for. Men, we're natural hunters. It's ingrained in us. And if we're hunting and we're not full off of what we've caught, we gotta go eat something else.
You know what I'm saying?
Pun intended.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. But at the same time, I look at it like this. When a man do commit to you, you got to be ready for that commitment. Because I'm tired of hearing about women who saying they need a good man. They want a good man. And then when you finally get them, you're not up to par with what you interpret as a good man.
Women don't want no good man.
I think they want the idea of that. You want to chase a dream.
No. They don't want that shit. If they want literally that phantom. They want a phantom. That's what they want.
Want a fantasy.
They want the idea of having a good man, because having a good man means you got to be a good woman, which means you got to get out of your comfort zone.
You just can't say that you're a good woman. It has to be an act to it. You got to live.
You got to live in them footsteps. You know what I'm saying? You got to live.
It takes work.
Yeah.
And for the most part, women are lazy when it comes to that. Ask a woman what she
ain't lazy. They're narcissists.
Ask a woman what she needs, and she's gonna run down everything
she wants. It's gonna be a list long as my motherfucking arm, and she gonna confuse those wants with a motherfucking need. What you want? What you need out of your man? Well, I need him to be tall. I need him to be this. I'm like, wait. Those are wants. What do you need? If you ask a woman what's her ideal man, it's nothing about his character.
Nope.
It never something
it's vanity.
About have integrity. None of that shit. It's always about
it's vanity.
He got to have good teeth. He gotta have this. And good teeth is fine. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a motherfucker that's smiling and look like a fucking jail cell. But at the same time, it gotta be more than just his looks.
It can't be surface.
You know what I'm saying? It gotta be what's in that man's heart.
How he treat you, how good he,
how he treat his mama.
It's crazy because that's not something that a woman has ever asked me, bro.
What?
What do I need in a woman?
Women don't never ask you that shit. They'll never ask you that shit.
But that's something that I look for.
But you don't do that shit. That's a trap. Don't do that shit. I got asked that shit before, and the bitch pretended to be like that for a couple weeks, and then she flipped out and told me she had depression. Don't do that shit. That shit happened this year. Don't fucking do that shit. Don't answer that shit. Just tell her. Don't tell her next question. Move on. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever answer that, because whenever if someone asks you what kind of person, what's your type, they're gonna pretend to be that type until you're comfortable. Don't ever answer that question.
I mean,
that's a mistake I made on many occasions. Tell a woman I want somebody that's sweet, I want somebody that's this, and then they're that for a couple weeks and shit like that. And then, ain't nothing tackier than wearing something that don't fucking fit. And as soon as you get out of it, you feel yourself. And a lot of times it was not who they pretended to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many motherfuckers out here because they've been brought up on survival. And I understand that, you gotta do what you gotta do and shit like that, to survive.
But there comes a time when survival is no longer your directive.
Yeah.
Especially at this age, survival is your 20s. When you're in your 30s, though,
you're younger than that.
You're supposed to be thriving, bro.
I understand when motherfucker had to go from couch surfing and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And you might have to sleep with a dude that was okay just because you needed a place to stay and shit like that. I understand that. But once you get older, you own. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that fucking SSI paid off and shit like that. You got your own crib, your own car, and shit like that. But you still gonna be running around to be ratchet because it's cool now to be that way?
What it is people not educating themselves or bettering themselves. The whole point, this sit down movement, that's what I call it, the pandemic. It's a sit down
self-reflection.
Because you're faced with your demons. It's no longer you can run from them.
True. Yep. You had to work all the time. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You had to work all the time and shit like that, and you know what I'm saying, you had to not take the time to look at yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now you got all the time in the world to sit back and look at yourself. And you be like, oh man, I gotta do better.
The world slowed down so you can actually sit there and be like, man, who am I? What do I have to offer? Where do I need to work at? On myself.
But there's too many motherfuckers that during this time all they want to do is smoke and get high. Smoke, get high, just get high. Because they try not to look at themselves.
It's an escape. So if you're always escaping, how do you expect someone else to sit there and tolerate you?
That's one thing too. I don't trust a motherfucker that got to get high 24/7.
No, I don't either. I
don't trust a motherfucker. That aggravates my paranoia like a motherfucker. If I got to sit next to you and shit like that, and you got to get high all the goddamn time, you can't be sober ever.
You know what I hate is a person who say they're the best of themselves when they're high.
I don't like that shit.
You know what that tells me? That you think very low of yourself. Mm-hmm. And I shouldn't think highly of you. No way you can be your best if you are inebriated.
Mm-hmm.
Because that takes away from who you are then.
Yep. Your inhibitions are gone.
Absolutely.
You down for anything. Yeah, that's what I hate too. I hate one of them get me high bitches before they can come kick it with you. I hate that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Oh, no.
Then you have nothing to offer me.
Nope.
Have nothing to offer me as a black man who's strong, who survived some of the worst ordeals imaginable, to come up in areas that are publicized.
That shit about to fall apart.
Yeah. God publicized on the news.
You might ever do no drive-by and that shit. Everybody gonna hear them coming. God damn. Creaking and shit all day, every day. I take note now. I'm a driver. I can hold my nose up that motherfucker. I always talk shit about people's cars, but now I got a car now, so when my stuff started creaking and shit, I'm gonna put my head down. But right now, That motherfucker car was. Hell.
Back to what we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen. So Teddy is like one of them dogs that out the window and they see the squirrel.
You just call me a dog.
No, I said your behavior is like that.
You can rewind back. you all that can rewind back. You said Teddy's like one of them dogs that when you see a squirrel, like, well, we out here for real.
Yeah, to enjoy this young weather, and we do podcasts in the car now, since our venue has been closed because of the pandemic.
This is true.
With that, we're gonna call it quits for today. I'm Q,
I'm Teddy.
and this was The Farm.